She is Helen Yijing and she is Ellen Yaofang. Today our presentation will talk about confirming arrangement and dealing with complaints. Before our presentation started, let's move on to our outline. In the beginning, we have a warming up, and the next two parts will be our scenario 1 and 2. And after that, we will have a vocabulary review. And the next part is our listening practice and learning sheet. And after finish our learning sheet, we will share our insight story with you. And the next two parts will be our assignment and feedback. And let me give the floor to Ellen, and let's welcome her.
Hello everyone, my name is Liang. Today I'm in charge of warm up this part. Before I started, I would like to remind all of you guys, today we have two groups presentations, so all coming time will move on to, will be the end of both groups' presentation. So we won't have this comment time after vocabulary. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And now let's get started. Please turn to page 54 on your textbook. And let me read the first question for you. What kind of customer complaints do you think a customer services manager deals with on a daily basis? According to our textbook, there will be 3 categories, that is food, traffic, and noise. Let's check it. The first one is about food. Maybe customers will think, oh, this food is not delicious or yummy. Or the portion of this food is small, so when customers finish the meal, they still feel hungry. And second is about traffic. When you want to have a meal in a fancy restaurant, when you find out that it's too far for you to get there, or there is no train station or bus stops for you to get there, then you would like to give up having a meal in that restaurant. So I think these 2 points are the most disturbing problem for traffic. And the final category is about noise. When you shop in a store, the music is too loud, or the people around you talk loudly, so that you have to volume up and listen to your friends carefully. And these are 3 common customer complaints according to our textbook. And now let me move on to the next question. What do you think of the customer is always right philosophy? I think a few of you have heard this philosophy before, and let me give you the reasons. There are 4 reasons about this question. The first one is the customers make the business. A business without customers is just a group of people pitching products to deaf ears. A customer is always right because as a business, you want your customers to return as well as feel welcomed and appreciated. However, many businesses lose sight of this fact when they become wealthy. So it's important for business to know this principle. The customers make the business. And second, the backlash can be devastating. The backlash from displeasing customers can be devastating to a business model. Once the customer is unpleasant with the business, then he can go online and make bad comments on the business, so the business will not run for a long time. This is the reason why the backlash can be devastating to a business model. And the business should find some solutions to change the way it operates. Third, it's good business ethics. Making the customer right is also a business ethics. Any business owner has a master of business administration and knows that business ethics are a group of morally correct actions that further a business reputation by treating customers or associating with customers As a result, customers play a vital role in good business ethics. Let me share the final reason with you. It sets as a standard of customer service excellence. The customer is always right. Also, set a standard for customer service department that strives for excellence. Customer service experiences are one of the leading causes of customer loyalty and customer loss. A business should strive to create an environment of consistent type service. It's essential for a business to communicate effectively so that the customer and the business will have the best possible way to any to any issue. And this is four reasons for this question. Why the customer is always right philosophy. And now let's move on to scenario one. In this part, we will base on our textbook from 54 to 55. And there will be two characters, that is Helen and Kevin. In this scenario one, it will focus on confirming the final itinerary with customers. So I'm going to give the floor to both of them. Let's welcome them.
Helen, I need to emphasize that this is a special case, so it's essential that I confirm everything with you.
Indeed, there will be two groups traveling to Hong Kong separately, and we have to keep it confidential. This is a bit tough.
Well, that's the reason why we brought this project to you. We know you are up to the challenge. Since our clients have all achieved high sales figures, please arrange a single room in the upper deck for each client on the cruise and book business classes for them on the way back to Kaohsiung. Alright?
There shouldn't be any problem making the arrangement to Hong Kong, but what worries me is the return portion of the trip. There might not be a sufficient number of businesses to accommodate all the clients if they and their family member will be flying back on the same flight.
We don't feel it's necessary to insist on flying back on the same flight, but it should be on the same day. You can book different flights with different airlines.
Well, how about arranging a charter flight, if possible?
That sounds like a good idea.
And the price for a charter flight is open to negotiation. Besides, the passenger on the boat can lift it up a little more freely.
Indeed, it's more relaxing and can create more chances for our clients to socialize with others during the flight. Okay, please put this as our priority choice. And don't forget about the pick-up service to and from the hotel and the local transportation. Is everything settled now?
Don't worry, luxury buses are ready for them to use once they arrive at Hong Kong. And there will be one local tour guide as well as one of our project assistants on each bus to take care of these clients during their arrival. This is the end of our scenario one, and now let's give the floor to Kevin and Ellen to play our scenario two. The topic of scenario two is conferring arrangement with partner hotels.
Good morning, Alan. This is Kevin. I'm calling to confirm the arrangement for the accommodation, catering, and awards dinner party.
Don't worry, everything is under control. You requested 300 executive double rooms and 2 executive suites, right?
Exactly. Please note the special request for 200 non-smoking rooms and 20 connecting rooms. And please arrange our rooms on the higher floors.
I will try my best. By the way, have you decided whether you prefer the dinner to be bottle style over banquet.
We decided on a buffet dinner, and please make sure your chefs consider a variety of dishes for different religious needs and special health concerns.
Alright, now, when you say different religious needs, do you primarily mean vegetarian, or do some of your clients keep halal over kosher?
Sorry, I meant vegetarians. We have some clients who are strict Buddhist vegetarians, so they can't have eggs. And of course, no garlic, onions, or leeks in those dishes as well. It would be better to have some dairy-free choices, but a couple of our clients are vegans.
And for the special health needs, would it be sufficient to have some sodium-free and low cholesterol items?
Well, we have some clients who are diabetic, so if you could have some items which take their needs into consideration, that would be best.
No problem. By the way, I do need to inform you that a buffet-style dinner party will require a substantially higher fee since we will need to arrange more servers.
I understand. How about the stage and the show at the party? Will there be any rehearsals before the show?
Kevin, you needn't worry about any technical problems. We have been working closely with our cooperating entertainment company for a long time, and you can rest assured that everything will proceed perfectly.
Oh, thanks. I feel much better now.
Okay.
Now it's vocabulary time. Let's learn some vocabulary from our scenario 1 and scenario 2. Separately. Repeat after me. Separately.
Separately.
Please read the sentence together. I think we would better deal with these 2 points separately.
I think we will never deal with these points separately.
Confidential. Repeat after me. Confidential.
Confidential.
Please read the sentence. A person's medical records are confidential.
A person's medical records are confidential.
Like charter flight.
Charter flight.
Please read the sentence. Celebrities may choose charter flights to avoid the crowd at the public airport.
Celebrities may choose charter flight to avoid the crowds at the public airport.
What is celebrities? Celebrities? Can you give me an example of a celebrity?
Like the president.
Okay.
Executive. Please read the sentence. I request 100 executive double rooms. Hello. Please read the sentence. I'm working here in a restaurant where halal food is served and is headed by a Muslim owner. Kosher. Please read the sentence. His family kept kosher went to service and developed its community around the temple.
His family kept kosher and service and developed its community around the temple.
Buddhist.
Buddhist.
Please read the sentence. She was a practicing Buddhist.
She was a practicing Buddhist.
Leak.
Greek.
Please read the sentence.
sodium.
Please read the sentence. By law, the amount of sodium must be stated in grams on the label.
By
The amount of sodium must be stated in grams on the label.
What is it in Chinese?
Now,
Okay.
the last one is cholesterol. Please read the sentence. It is essential for healthy cells, but too much cholesterol in the blood can lead to heart disease.
It is essential for healthy cells, but too much cholesterol in the blood can lead to heart disease.
Okay, this is the end of the vocabulary. Now let's give the floor to Kevin.
Thanks, Ellen gives me the floor. Hi, my name is Kevin. I'm in charge of the listening practice. And in the beginning, I will play the short conversation 2 times. And after that, I will ask you 3 questions about this short conversation. Okay, let's move on to the first time I play the conversation.
Listening practice. Please listen to the following dialogue and answer the questions.
Dealing with customer complaints. Roger, thank you so much for leaving us so many wonderful memories of Hong Kong to take back to Taiwan with us. Most of our clients were very pleased with your arrangements.
I'm so happy to hear that. It's our mission to leave each client highly satisfied with our service. I hope you still will consider and choose us next time.
We will, if our board of directors agrees that this would be the best choice for us. Still, I feel it's only fair to let you know that we have received some complaints from our VIPs. Most of these are minor, but some are a bit serious.
I see. If it's convenient for us to talk now, I'd like to know what the perceived problems are and see if there is anything I can do about them here and now.
All right. Here's the list of all the complaints which we collected from the feedback survey. Let me point out the major ones particularly. One of our clients, Mr. Yang, couldn't locate his luggage upon arrival. It still hasn't turned up. He asked for compensation, but received no responses from either the airline company or your company.
Sarah, I'm sorry to hear that Mr. Yang's luggage was lost. In cases like this, the airline takes full responsibility for transporting passengers' luggage. So what we are in a position to do is assist Mr. Yang in applying for compensation as soon as possible. Would you please leave Mr. Yang's contact information with me so I can deal with this case personally?
Sure, that would be better. Another complaint is from Ms. Wang. She requested a change of room in the hotel as she felt hers was too cold. She asked one of your project assistants for help, but the assistant shouted at her rudely, saying he could not do anything about this. Ms. Wang was a bit shocked by the assistant's temper.
Sarah, I do apologize for the unsatisfactory treatment that Ms. Wang received from our assistant. As I understand, it was a bit difficult to arrange a new room for Ms. Wang, since it's the peak travel season in Hong Kong, and the hotel rooms have all been fully booked these past few days. The assistant in question is a newcomer to our company. He apparently lacks experience and cannot control his temper as well as is required. I certainly regret that his attitude has been such as to reflect poorly on the standard of quality and professionalism that our company tries to maintain. We are taking this matter with the utmost seriousness and will make sure to offer Ms. Wang a full apology. And I hope you can accept my sincere apology. I believe it would be most unfortunate to allow this incident to tarnish the reputation of our company or harm the cooperation we have built up.
Well, it's better if you can issue a formal report to us regarding how you feel this incident should best be handled and CC it to Ms. Wang. Otherwise, I'm afraid the board will not be very happy about this, since Ms. Wang is one of our most important clients.
I will certainly do so, Sarah.
Okay, let me play this conversation again.
Listening practice.
Please listen to the following dialogue and answer the questions.
Dealing with customer complaints. Roger, thank you so much for leaving us so many wonderful memories of Hong Kong to take back to Taiwan with us. Most of our clients were very pleased with your arrangements.
I'm so happy to hear that. It's our mission to leave each client highly satisfied with our service. I hope you still will consider and choose us next time.
We will, if our board of directors agrees that this would be the best choice for us. Still, I think it's only fair to let you know that we have received some complaints from our VIPs. Most of these are minor, but some are a bit serious.
I see. If it's convenient for us to talk now, I'd like to know what the perceived problems are and see if there is anything I can do about them here and now.
All right. Here's the list of all the complaints which we collected from the feedback survey. Let me point out the major ones particularly. One of our clients, Mr. Yang, couldn't locate his luggage upon arrival. It still hasn't turned up. He asked for compensation, but received no responses from either the airline company or your company.
Sarah, I'm sorry to hear that Mr. Young's luggage was lost. In cases like this, the airline takes full responsibility for transporting passengers' luggage. So what we are in a position to do is assist Mr. Yang in applying for compensation as soon as possible. Would you please leave Mr. Young's contact information with me so I can deal with this case personally?
Sure, that would be better. Another complaint is from Ms. Wang. She requested a change of room in the hotel as she felt hers was too cold. She asked one of your project assistants for help, but the assistant shouted at her rudely, saying he could not do anything about this. Ms. Wang was a bit shocked by the assistant's temper.
Sarah, I do apologize for the unsatisfactory treatment that Ms. Wang received from our assistant. As I understand, it was a bit difficult to arrange a new room for Ms. Wang, since it's the peak travel season in Hong Kong, and the hotel rooms have all been fully booked these past few days. The assistant in question is a newcomer to our company. He apparently lacks experience and cannot control his temper as well as is required. I certainly regret that his attitude has been such as to reflect poorly on the standard of quality and professionalism that our company tries to maintain. We are taking this matter with the utmost seriousness and will make sure to offer Ms. Wang a full apology. And I hope you can accept my sincere apology. I believe it would be most unfortunate to allow this incident to tarnish the reputation of our company or harm the cooperation that we have built up.
Well, it's better if you can issue a formal report to us regarding how you feel this incident should best be handled and CC it to Ms. Wang. Otherwise, I'm afraid the board will not be very happy about this, since Ms. Wang is one of our most important clients.
I will certainly do so, Sarah.
Does anyone need to listen again?
Can I ask a question in the conversation? CC, did you hear that in the conversation? What does that mean? CC. What does that mean? Did you hear that during the conversation? Yes. And what does that mean? No? It's a very commonly used word. What does that mean?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Customer complaint? Not quite. Because it's commonly used. People would often say, okay, write me an email and CC it to Dr. Lin. Okay. So, what does that mean? And how does it happen in reality? How can you CC someone?这个一定要记住，因为在职场上 it's a daily common word. I'm so surprised that you don't know the meaning. CC 写 email 的时候就是副本给谁？副本啊，你不是要寄给谁吗？你要寄一封信来给老师，那副本你要告知，比方说你们的导师，或者是副本要告知系主任。某些相关的人，也许是你的直属主管要求你要这个报告3天后要交给我 ，OK？ 那你要 CC 给谁？可能所有相关的，你底下跟你 coworker， 他们不是直接收信的人，但是你要副本抄送，英文叫 CC， 中文就叫副本抄送。你的 copy 还要同时 forward 给这些人，但是不是 forward， 不是用转寄的，是副本。你们写 email 的时候有看过吗？副本，那个就叫 CC，OK， 所以这样知道了吗？这很常用，你在 CC 给某某某，不要，你去查，customer complaint， 不是，是要副本，同时要给这个人，这样知道吗？比方说老师要求你们把报告的 PowerPoint 要给老师，那你们同时副本给所有的组员 ，CC 给所有的 group members， 确定你寄来给老师的版本是对的。所有相关跟这个 project 相关的人，你都要同时 CC 给他们，这样知道了吗 ？OK， 这是很重要的字。还有一个 another question，board of directors， 也是刚才 conversation 里面的。What does that mean? Board of directors. What does that mean? Did you hear that? 刚才有听到这个词吗 ？Board of directors. What does that mean? 董事会 ，Board of Directors，Board Directors， 董事会。所以你们下学期开始 ，conversation 里面的字要特别挑出来，因为它就是，it's in reality that you are going to encounter one way or another， 你真正会遇到的字。比方说老师随便讲 CC， 你就听不懂了，那糟糕，怎么办？你要怎么处理？你总不能去上班了跟老板问说。老板，请问什么叫 CC？ 那你当场就被 fire 掉了。英文这么差，这么基本的字不会，后面就不用讲了。所以下学期开始 ，conversation 里面的字要特别挑出来。像老师今天随便问你2个，这个都很常用的。比方说董事会，我们要跟董事会报告，每年都会开股东会议。那我们这个公司有董事，那董事长 executive， 然后说我们公司的 CEO。那 CEO 是什么？全名是什么 ？C 是什么？我们刚才学的 CC， 那现在又学了另外一个 C 是什么 ？Chief。E 呢？刚才他们教的字 executive。O 呢 ？Officer。那是谁？如果在公司你去面谈，是直接 CEO 跟你面谈的那个人是谁？CEO 是什么？执行长，或者呢，就是公司最大的人，你就知道哦，原来你现在要跟最大的那个大头面谈的 CEO。OK， 所以全球最大，脸书的 CEO 是谁啊？脸书，你们每天都在用的脸书，它的 CEO 是谁？Mark Zuckerberg。他自己就是创办人兼 CEO 啊。那以前贾伯斯是哪一家公司的 CEO？ 贾伯斯 Jobs，Apple， 他创办的公司后来被 Board of Directors 被董事会解雇掉，你知道吗？他被他自己创办的公司解聘，那被谁解聘 ？Board of Directors， 董事会把他辞掉了，他自己创的公司 ，Can you imagine that？他自己创的公司结果被他的董事会 fire 掉，后来他又卷土重来，才重进 Apple。所以你们如果下学期我们要做连结，你们带来的单字要做连结，比方说 executive 就不能只是讲这个行政套房，做连结。比方说 CEO， 因为你有可能去应征的职务叫 CEO， 你又看不懂啊，我就去应征了。或者人家还有什么其他长，财务长。执行长、营运长，有各种 position， 你有可能会应征他的特别助理啊，所以你要弄清楚你的老板是干什么的，这个是什么职位。所以因为下学期你们接着就要进入职场，这部分很重要，请你们带来的字跟生活做连结。然后说 executive， 老师会期待看到，你们是不是要教我们 CEO 是什么？但是你们就跳掉了，这样就很可惜。只是我们课本只是在讲行政套房。那行政套房跟真正的 executive 这个字可以连接的太多了，你们就跳掉了，这样就很可惜。所以下学期的报告尽量跟生活做连接，还有文化的议题， 一起进来，你们就可以立刻跟职场无缝接轨，跟全世界，你全世界都可以去工作的。你们的英文很棒，但是只是知识的部分需要再加强而已。那只是这个知识的方向，第一个要跟生活连接，第二个要跟文化连接。那还有 conversation， 下学期如果你们的负责的部分是 conversation， 你看不懂的同学就一定不懂，就请你带来 ，OK， 教我们好吗 ？OK，please continue。
Okay, let's move on to our question number 1. What happened to Mr. Yan? Does anyone know the answer? Please raise your hand. Okay, the answer is A. He couldn't find his luggage at the airport. And the key sentence is, I'm sorry to hear that Mr. Yan's luggage was lost. And question number 2. Why was Miss Yan shocked? Why was Miss Yan shocked by the project assistant? Does anyone know the answer? Okay, Jim. Yes, the answer is A. The assistant shouted at Miss Yan rudely. And the key sentence is, she asked one of your project assistant. She asked one of your project assistant. And the assistant shouted at her rudely. And question number 3 is, what will Roger probably do next? Does anyone know the answer? Okay, the answer is C. He will talk to Miss Yan again to clarify. And the key sentence is, it's better if you can issue a formal report regarding how you feel this incident should best be handled, and CC it to Miss Yan. Okay, I finished my part, and let's welcome Helen.
As you can see, there are 10 vocabulary we have learned from our scenario 1 and scenario 2. So please complete this crossword game, and I will give you about 3 minutes to finish it. You can cooperate with your team members.